the President of Somaliland, my very good friend Abdurrahman Mohammed Abdullahi, the Ambassador of Somaliland to Kenya, my very good friend too, your entire delegation. Let me say how glad I am that you have visited Kenya. Your Excellency will remember the first time I visited Hargeisa, you were in opposition. And after I visited the then president, you graciously welcomed me to your home in Hargeisa. At that time, Your Excellency will remember that through our foundation, we were establishing the Unity University in Hargeisa. And I'm glad to report to you that we now have over 1,300 students at the Unity University in Hargeisa. I'm also happy to report to you that in the month of August, and Your Excellency's office has accepted that we will be coming as a delegation for trade. We will also be opening the Pan-African Institute at Unity University. But before I continue, Your Excellency, let me tell you a very interesting short story. The first time I visited Hargeisa, we went to the streets where they are exchanging money. And during the prayers, they left the money and went to the mosque. I told them, don't try this in other parts of Africa. You will not find the money. And it is also important, Your Excellency, that I congratulate you for being elected as the President of Somaliland, and to congratulate the people of Somaliland. Yours was one of the most peaceful elections ever held in the continent of Africa, but we don't report it as much as we should. I've had the advantage of visiting Somaliland on a number of occasions, and when we visit, you are one of the few heads of states who, when you receive a letter, you reply in writing. And that to me is a great demonstration of what leadership is. It is not lost on me, Your Excellency, that you are assuming the presidency of Somaliland at a time when Africa is not at ease. We have many conflicts in the continent, and it is my desire that you will travel across the continent of Africa and tell them what it is that you are doing in Somaliland, that you know so much peace and quiet. I hope that you will also, in the forefront of championing reparation, which is the agenda of the African Union for this year. And you have no shortage of supporters in the continent of Africa and outside of the continent of Africa. We believe, like you do, that through diplomacy, Somaliland will gain acceptance in the world as it should. You know, sometimes when we say what I've just said, some argue, but how can you talk about African unity and you're also saying that others should have self-determination? They are not mutually exclusive. When you have children in your house, they go out, they establish their own homes, and the family becomes only stronger. That is what we pray for. And I have no doubt in my mind that you have the gift, you have the experience, you have the humility, and you have the diplomacy to achieve that goal. May God bless you, and bless the people of Somaliland and bless the people of Africa, and it will be well with you, Your Excellency. God bless you.